Yo YouTube! This year, for the first time, I come out as gay. But you don't look gay. I know, why do you think it took me so long to figure it out? But yes, it is true. This year, probably maybe a month and a half ago, I done my family a video like this one, which lasted 15 minutes, which they described as torturous because it took about 6 minutes for me to actually come out with what was up with me, so they thought I might have been dying. But they said it was very showbiz of me, so I think they're right there. I didn't realise how much anxiety I was filled with. If I look at that video of myself now, I probably won't even recognise myself. It's like another person, because this is me, and this is me since nursery, like chat to anyone, bubbly, happy. That is the person that I am. But there was a moment there where I really just wasn't that person, and I was quite depressed actually. I think there was a few things going on, but I feel like the biggest thing was I just couldn't hold the secret in anymore. I would have conversations with my mum, but, well no, sorry, rephrase, I wouldn't have conversations with my mum. Like, she'd try and talk to me about things and I just thought nothing else is important here. Like, I wanted to tell her so much that if we talked about anything else like the weather or whatever, I just couldn't be bothered, because I was like, there's this massive thing literally in the front of my brain and I can't do this talk about nothing. I just can't. This frivolous talk, I just can't do it. So, you know, she was asking me about dates and all I would ever say is, oh no, you know, I don't do that, or, you know, I've not got time for that, or very... Which isn't like me, because I will literally tell everyone exactly how I feel, go too much into detail where they're like, whoa Shan, we get it, enough now. So, just didn't feel like me. I didn't feel open, you know, I didn't feel fabulous. And really the most important thing, I didn't realise how much it was getting me down. So anyway, plucked up the courage, and for anyone who is gay out there and, you know, is feeling the same things, and I especially want to talk to femme gays because we're not as well known. We're like unicorns. People don't know we're gay. So there's that element though which is harder for us, because no one's ever gonna ask us, no one's ever gonna expect it, so it's a real shock for people. So the first thing I want you to know is don't worry about when you're going to tell your parents, because it literally, I woke up one day and I thought, next week I'm going to tell them. You get to a point where you know in yourself that no matter what their reaction is, it's the right thing to do and you're okay with it, and whether the reaction's good or bad, you're going to be okay. You just know. Number two, my reaction from my family was really great actually, and I was worried about it because I didn't think it would be great. But they really thought about me first and said sort of, you know, you're only on the planet 80 years, who cares? You know, as long as you're happy, that's all we cared about. They'd been worrying that I had some serious illness that I'd not told them about because they knew I wasn't being myself. They were just really supportive actually, yeah, really good. And they just all gave me a family hug, which was lovely. Especially because my family's separated, so to have them all give me a hug like that was really, really nice. The day after, I felt sick because I think I prepared myself for this awful reaction that I didn't get. I just remember the sky feeling more blue than it had ever been. It just seemed so clear. There's me feeling again, kids, you know, very about the emotions. Since then, I have just literally come into my own. I am more me than I have ever been, and it feels amazing. I feel like I'm all one person. I'm not leading two lives. This is me, sweeties. Ba, 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 da, ba. Yeah. You know, there was a time where I used to be one person at home and then be a different person at work, and then I'd get drunk and end up kissing a girl, and then people would be like, Shan, what's going on? And I'd be like, you know what I'm like on the drink, You know what I mean? And it was just awkward, so awkward. It's been so lovely to be able to have conversations with my parents about you know, little things like when someone you like has annoyed you, or they've liked something on Facebook and you're like, why have you liked it? You know, just stupid little things that I've never been able to do, and I can just be honest, and it's so lovely. And although, you know, my parents aren't completely there, like, it's going to take them a while to accept it, because it only took me, about 3 years to actually be okay with it. But they get in there with it, and they're asking me questions, and they want me to be happy, and I can share that side of my life with them that I've never been able to share. They just thought that I wasn't open about it, or was very career driven, which I kind of was career driven, to be fair. I dance and sing, I do musicals, if you're wondering what I do. As I've just gone, you should have guessed. I just feel so strong, and I feel fabulous, and I don't need anyone to tell me it's okay, or, you know, or to talk to anyone about it. I know it's okay, and I know it's part of me, and I am going to own it, and I'm going to be happy. That's the biggest thing. I know I'm going to be so happy. You know, and I feel like people pick up on the aura around you. Like, I've had so many messages from girls, you know, wanting to go out on dates and things like that, and it always seemed such a struggle before. But I've literally got them lining up at the door. No, I haven't really. I'll be there in a minute. No, I'm only joking. I just really want to help one person out there. I know it's the cliche thing, but if one person can look at me and say, oh, I look like her, oh, she's feminine like me, she was struggling with it, or whatever, and someone to say, God, she's like me, and she's gay, and she's happy. Well, gay does mean happy anyway, so yes. Oh! So come on, people, like, just own who you are. I promise you, the quicker you do it, honestly, the better, because you don't realise how much worry you're carrying on your shoulders. Everyone can see it, and it weighs you down and down and down and down. And at 5'1", you cannot afford things to weigh you down. Life is too short. You know, love who you love, and be open to things. And to anybody who thinks they might be gay or is trying it out, try it. Go for it. Kiss boys, kiss girls, see what you like. How are you supposed to know unless you try it? That's what I say. God, who wants to go off this planet without experiencing as much as we can? Like, you might just enjoy it. Go for it. Yeah, so I hope I've helped someone. Lots of love.